This video demonstrates how to install the Conda environment for the Earth Engine API. To begin with, so you probably need a admin account if your ArcPro was installed by the admin. Currently, the installation is tested on the ArcPro version 3.0 and the newer. So if you have any version that's lower than this, so you can go to the S3 websites and download the 3.0 versions. Okay, step 1, run ArcGIS Python command prompt. So when you add to your the desktop of the Windows, and then you go to the Start menu, All Apps, ArcGIS folder, Python command prompt, and then click to run. So if you're currently the administrator, so it's okay, but otherwise you have to right click and run as an administrator. To do this, go to the Start menu, All Apps, ArcGIS, Python command prompt. So if you need to run as an admin, there is more, so run as an administrator. Okay, now we have in this directory. Once we have this prompt open, so just follow the step 2. Set up a Conda environment. So the first thing is list all the available Conda environments to make sure that you have access to this default package, Conda list. So here this brackets, it shows which package you currently activate. So right now I'm having this Google Earth Engine package installed, but you probably need to, when you start it, you're gonna have this default package. So let's go from there. List. Okay, so now I'm having this default ArcPro package. So the next step is to clone the package, because you cannot modify the default ArcPro package. So instead, we just create a copy of the same package with a new name. So in this instruction, so this is a command, conda create name GE clone ArcGIS Pro Pi 3. So to do this, we just copy this command. Okay. So since I already have this GE package, I'm gonna give it a new name, GE2. Let's go ahead. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna pause the video from here and then resume after the installation is done. So okay, it shows the installation has been completed. So to double check, we can type the same command. And then you will have this GE installed. So the next step before you do Conda activate, so if this is optional, so if this is your first time to run this command in your Windows machine, so you probably need to have this extra command. It's going to initialize the proper shell. But for my case, I don't need it. But if just in case you have encountered errors when you run the Conda activate, so make sure you run this step. So after you run this step, close this prompt window and then open another one so that it can. Okay, so now we are at step 4. So just activated the new package. Conda activate GE2. So now the status shows here we are at GE2. Okay, this package is activated. At step 5, so it is recommended to run this command just to avoid during like installation of the Earth Engine API and other packages, there'll be some SSL related issues. So in this case, I already ran it, so I don't need. So I'll jump to step 6. So Conda install Earth Engine API XEE. So XEE is X array and Earth Engine combined package. So the channel is from Conda Forge. Again, this is going to take a while, so I'm going to pause the video from here. Okay, the installation is done. It is very normal that like during the installation, there is solving environment. It could take 10 minutes or 20 minutes. So I got this failed initially, but then it's got it correct. So it's very normal to install during the installation. It takes some long time. But now the installation is done. So let's move on to the next step. So step 7, we're going to install the raster IO from S3 channel. Because if it's not from the S3 channel, that could be like compatibility issues. So in this case, just copy this code, Conda install raster IO with this specific version. You can try other versions, but that could be an issue with it. So this one, it's proved working. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording for now. One thing needs to mention is like during the installation, it's going to ask you, do you want to proceed? So just type Y, which means yes. So it's going to proceed to install the package. The next one is since we have all the necessary package installed, we're going to activate the GE, the installed environment, and then try it. So just use pro swab. So in this case, G2. Okay, then it says the active ArcPro environment is set to GE2. After running the above commands, let's close this Python command prompt, start ArcPro. Then let's check if the default Conda environment becomes GE2 in this case. And also we can check the installed package, Earth Engine API, X-Array Earth Engine, raster IO by using the Python window. So let's go ahead. So to check the correct environment, so there's a package manager. So yeah, so now it takes a while to load, but now as you see, the active is GE2. So let's go back, go to analysis. There's Python window, right? So initializing Python interpreter. So following this instruction here, let's import those 3 packages. So first, import Earth Engine API. It's good. Import XEE. It's good. Import raster IO. Okay, so it's working now.